Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. What's up, yo? Winning Wednesday. Happy Winning Wednesday. Yo, Tizzy Tay is famous for trying to rush us a minute early. I keep telling you, yo, every week I gotta tell this man. I click it right at 6 exactly, not a second before. What's up, man? How y'all doing? Yo, Niecy Pooh Taylor, what's up, baby? I see you at the top of the list, shorty. You ain't never been first, Taylor. Not ever on nothing. Yo, congratulations. What's up, yo? How you doing today? Yo, good to see you. Always good to see you. What's up, Yolanda? Hey, how you doing? What's up? What's up? Chaos Smoothies, yo. Shout out Chaos Smoothies, yo. They had a bomb entrepreneur session today. Probably one of the best sessions I ever been to, and I've been to a lot of them. And no shade to the other ones, but today was just so inspiring. Yo, one of the young business owners cleared $2,000 in her business last week in a week, yo. Like, yo, if that ain't growth, I don't know what is, yo. So shout out to Cam, Coach Johnson, for really leading that team of entrepreneurs towards success. Cause all of them about to be successful, y'all. Hearing some of those ideas and some of the stuff that they working on, that foundation for the legacy, yeah, it's like that. What's up, though? Almighty Rod, what's up, Missouri? Yo, shout out Missouri, y'all. Missouri had a feature in the mayor's office blog. They sent it out on an email, they posted it on their website. His spoken word at the town hall, at the food and security town hall, was so impactful that they did a story. They did a mini feature on him and his artwork. So y'all make sure y'all stay on top of Missouri, because I told him I want his Instagram page to reflect his business and reflect what he does. So that way, when more opportunities come, I could just slide them to Instagram and it'd be like that. But Missouri, you did a great job, and people are still talking about your performance. So, like, yeah, that's amazing, yo. Good to see you, though. Tiara Dunn, where you been at, Tiara? Go and just slide up in here, yo, when we ain't seen you in the whole month of Sundays. What's up, man? How you doing? How you been, yo? We ain't seen you since August, yo. Like, what's up, though? Always good to see you. Glad you made it. Vera V, what's up, baby? How you doing, yo? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, Shannon. What's up, Shannon? Yo, always good to see you. And happy belated, Shannon. I think Shannon just had a birthday, y'all. Shout out to Shannon. What's up, man? How you doing? King Core, yo, I gotta give it to King Core, yo. Ever since that man got dragged on the live, yo, he been showing up. He on top of his business stuff. He was the guest speaker for the year-round program that we doing. He just really been on top of his stuff, yo. So shout out to King Core, yo. I'm never going to stop talking about that live, but it is definitely good to see somebody come back from such a devastating blow. But what's up, King Cool? How you doing? Yo, King Cool got some new merchandise coming up too, y'all. Don't let the man fool you, y'all. He said he about to match some colors with some of the J's. I can't wait to see that. What's up, Ania? Ania, I was talking about you earlier. Ania, you need to make a guest spot appearance on the Youth Entrepreneur class with Cam and Coach Johnson, and talk about how your business got that $11,000. Remember, I slipped up and said it, y'all, when I wasn't supposed to announce it. Like, I prematurely announced it. Her business really did get $11,500. Like, and that wasn't by accident. So people who really serious about your business, like, yo, it can happen, but you got to be consistent. You got to be disciplined. And people like Ania, who I think is going to be on here tomorrow, so I can blast her on that video. I can show y'all how she showed her natural black behinds, but she came back from it, y'all. So I can't wait. Yo, King Course said we must not speak of that live. Yo, don't we talking about that live every day that I'm on this earth, yo. And we're gonna talk about a Nia video. Tomorrow might be the only day I'll talk about the live because we gotta watch a Nia video. Y'all gotta see how she went off on our partner. But she's also going to talk about how she was able to come back from that. Yeah, I can't wait for that, yo. I can't wait. Who else I got? What's up, Tay Bass? Yo, shout out to Tay Bass, yo. Tay Bass really been taking her music career seriously, yo. And when people are really on the grind, it's up to us to be as supportive as we can, especially with the entertainment stuff. Tay Bass, if you're not already, I hope that you come in on Friday and Saturday, because even though those people aren't necessarily artists, they are in the entertainment industry. Oscar nominated people who can connect you. So definitely hoping to see you there, and definitely looking forward to watching you grow in your career. They're talking about some nah, we doing it. What's up, Jada J? How you doing? Always good to see you. Sydney, what's up, Sid? Always good to see you too, Sid. Let's see, who else I got here? Nevaeh, what's up, Nevaeh? Checking in from New Orleans, yo. Always good to have you here, yo. Tizzy Tay, what's up, Tay? Tay said he reached his sales goal, y'all, in business. That's what's up, yo. $300. Listen, no shade, but how many hours you gotta work a minimum wage job to make $300, y'all? And this man just made it. Let me shut up. Don't get me started. Don't, yo, good job, Tay. I love to see it, yo. Keep it going. Keep that going. Who else I got on here? Tech guy, Naeem. What's up, Naeem? Always good to see you, Naeem. Ma the General. What's up, Ma? How you doing, yo? He is here. Let's see. Yo, Ma tried to lean on me, yo, because I ate my cookie that came in my box. Yo, that cookie was everything. I put that thing in the microwave for 30 seconds. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Yo, trying to save my popcorn for Friday, but I don't know. It's just looking too good. And I'm not a snacker. I don't have snacks in my house. So when people send me snacks, yo, it's just not a good look, yo. It's not a good look. Yo, Kaya. Yo, oh man. Okay. Kaya, we got all our prayers going to you. Y'all see Kaya just said she getting a C-section. Kaya, we got all our prayers and everything going towards you. Hey, let me know if you need me to come back, Kaya, and you already know I got your back, yo. No question about it, yo. I got you. No, Nisi, it ain't about the cookies being hot, yo. It's about it being nice and soft and just everything, especially chocolate chip cookie. You get that feeling like it's just coming out the oven. Like, I'm trying to tell you, yo. I love it, yo. I love it. I love it. I love it. Who else I got on here, yo? Javante, what's up, man? How you doing? Yo, good to see you. Where you been? I feel like we ain't seen you in a minute, yo. Have not seen you in a minute. How you doing, yo? Good to see you. Always good to see you. Naeem, you got 2 internships on the way? Yo, that's what's up, yo. And you working on the app? Okay, I know that's right. Good to hear it, Naeem. Always good to hear it. Yo, who else I got? Yo, I think I done spoke to just about everybody. Key for, yo, Key for LG. What's up, man? Where you been at? How are you doing, y'all? What's up? Ain't seen you in a minute either, y'all. Ain't seen y'all. Good to see you. Y'all. I think I got everybody. Hopefully I shouted everybody out. Kaya, we got you in the prayers, y'all. Always good. Y'all already know we gotta get Miss England on here, y'all. Get our conversation going, y'all. Ania, your phone about to die. Oh man, okay. We'll see you back. Journal J, what's up? Yes, Journal J. I love warm cookies too, y'all. Like, that's the best. The absolute best. There she go.
Finally, girl, I felt like, what? Look like, okay, I'm about to say, they get all this beauty going on. Hey, y'all. Yo,
up?
what is up, sis? Listen, I didn't realize how much I missed you till I seen you yesterday. I was like, I really missed this little thing.
I know, yo, right?
I was like, oh my God, you really don't know how much you miss people until they in your space. And you be like, I miss them. Yeah, so I just want to throw that out there. Like, I was like, I really miss you, yo. I really do.
Thank you. I miss you too. And yo, sorry I couldn't even really like talk.
I know.
I was on a conference call with the mayor's office, and it wasn't one where you could just be on mute, camera off, and not like,
No, take care of
and
your
like they
business.
was really calling. I really had to talk, yo. I had to talk. I'm like, I gotta be right there.
No, you okay. I enjoyed that just little moment, but we got to do that more often, to walk around the park or something.
Yes, we do.
Or maybe
Sutton.
I can
Thank
do
you
some
so
of them.
much.
Maybe I can get up with you and walk some of them hills, because them hills look like they working.
Bye, yo. Hey, Drew. Devontae, yes. Scouts looking at you, yo. I love it, yo. I'm glad to see you doing your thing, because my sister over here wilding right now.
How y'all doing, everybody? Y'all know I gotta get my sister, man. She just don't know. I'm really going where I'm walking. I ain't playing. But on another note.
No, stand master, y'all.
That's what I'm gonna have to do, because I'm just saying. It's nice. So all I'm gonna say,
Master, yo. Shout out Hardcore. What's up, Hardcore?
hey, Hardcore. So first, before I do get started, I do want to say, if you have anybody, I have a young lady who wants to upgrade her website, and she asked me to reach out to young people. So if y'all have anybody, y'all know what to do. Hit up Joni, and hit up me.
Yo, that's a customer right there.
Yeah, so when I get it, I'm bringing it right here so y'all can. So she told me this, and I said I was going to make sure I make it known.
Yo, if I don't know if Lene is on here, but Naeem and Lene, if y'all are still a partnership with y'all business, y'all need to set up a conference call with this customer right now and talk through what y'all can do for a website.
Yeah, so she said she didn't want to give it
this money, y'all.
Yet. She wanted me to see what she could do with a young person. I told her, okay. So
yes. Yeah, yo, Soraya said, oh, she got love for real. Everybody got excited when you come on. Yeah, we get excited when Miss England come on.
Yeah, you don't understand. First of all, they get excited. I get excited. Because let me tell y'all, I don't do nothing but sit all day and look at 2 computers. So this day, every Wednesday, is a time I interact with my family, and I could be myself, and I don't have to, be just stuck looking at data and working. Like, this gives me joy. So I get excited.
Yes, big love.
I get excited. So today, y'all, do we have any letters today? Is there anybody want to write? Or did anybody write you a letter this week, Joni?
Well, nobody sent me a letter. Okay. If anybody has a letter that you want to share, definitely go ahead and drop it in the comments and let us know. If you want the link to get on to read your letter, hit me up. I will send you the link. You can come right on here and talk to us about it.
Yeah, and let us know. I mean, we just letting you know, if who is new that's joining. What we've been doing is working on ourselves, looking in the mirror and working with the inside of ourselves, addressing all of those emotions we had over the years and all of the trauma and the negative messages. So we have been coming together and writing letters to ourselves when we were younger to talk about just whatever you want. Actually, you can apologize to yourself, because I wrote mine and I read it out and I apologized to myself. So it's based on what you want and what you need out of it. So if you want to ever get on a Wednesday to talk about your letter, how you felt, or anything, you are always welcome.
Yo, thank you, Miss. And can I say one thing on top of that too?
Yes.
Like, I really, really want for people to understand, like, that everything that Miss England talks about, it helps us to get right on the inside. So many people look at their life and they are happy with where they are. They struggling to be successful. You want to do all these other things, but this stuff right here is the foundational work that you cannot skip if you want outward success. Outward success does not last if you don't first have success on the inside. So that's why Wednesdays are so dear to me, because it's like I feel like we spend a lot of time addressing business, professionalism, all the stuff that the world sees on the outside. But this is like the only true time where we can really talk about and address the stuff that only we can see.
Only we, and that right there is important when you said we. Because let me tell y'all, that's why we're going to have a good conversation. Everything I've been teaching for the last 3 months, just talking about how not to let nobody get to you, understand who you are, speak boldly, be free. Let me tell you, I had a whole test this week, honey. A whole test. And remember, we have conversation. I said, just because you have tools doesn't mean that distractions don't stop come. Your triggers are still going to be triggered. Is how you deal with it when it happened. So I had a situation where I felt like I was at a space and I didn't feel like, I felt that the space that I was in, I was comfortable. However, one of the people in this space had made comments that triggered me to go thinking that I wasn't good enough. And I'm sitting there like, Chanel, you know you're good enough. So immediately, y'all, I'm telling you, immediately I wrote down on a piece of paper, like, as they were talking while we was in this whole little group, I'm just writing to myself, like, you are great, you are amazing. And what I realize is that it is certain words, and we have to understand what those words are. And I didn't even know that. There's certain words that people say that trigger me immediately. And it takes my mind from 0 to 100. But the lesson that I was happy about was that the people, because we were online, that the people online did not see that I was having that feeling. So I'm proud of myself, because I was looking at the camera and I was like, oh, you look like you listening and paying attention. Whole time I'm over here going through my strategies in my head and I'm writing that stuff down. So that's an example, like, just because I have the tools doesn't mean it doesn't happen to me. I still have to do that and work on me every day, right? So once I realized that that is words for triggering me, what I decided to do is, I do have like a bulletin board in my room, and I have a side with a prayer wall with just paper. So I decided to have, where I work at, a space on the wall where I can always look at with positive words, positive saying, things that are true to me. Because what I realized is that I was living things that were a lie. And that lie that it was been told to me mentally have created chaos, and I wasn't able to control my emotions. So now that I'm learning how to just go by facts, my emotions are in line where they can get back and say, oh no, that was fact. So let's see why that happened, right? Not just, Chanel, that's a lie. And then you just created a whole lot of stuff. Because once I wrote down and said, I'm great, and wrote down and was like, I'm good enough, immediately the facts came in. And the facts was, you have the credential to sit at this table. You have the credentials to do this. And then immediately, as I was sitting right, and as the person was talking, I was just smiling. But I had to go through that process and at the same time. So I say, y'all, the same way y'all going through it and trying to figure it out, I'm not no different. I'm the same person.
Is it too bad for you to tell us what that person said?
It was basically a conversation like, how can I say it? It was like, well, I didn't do that. So basically, me and you, let me give you an example. Me and you in a meeting, and you say, Chanel, I know I didn't pay attention to whatever. Chanel did it, and I ain't paid no mind, and I just assumed she knew what she was talking about, basically.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was basically in something like that, right? And when you constantly being triggered, and especially for me, that was deep. But I immediately, I'm telling you, sis, like, I immediately went to the tools that I talk about. And then what I did too was I went to someone that I talked, I had these conversations with and vent. And I'm gonna tell y'all something that they really said to me that was so thorough. And I was just, it made me think, right? They said, what, sis? I love you. I think that you came a long way. right? And what they were saying was that you came a long way with your confidence. You came a long way of who you are. She was like, but outside of a person who don't know you, you have it together. We think you the it. Anybody wants something, we go to you, right? But it's you who didn't have the confidence to know that you were it. And they made this thing and they said, what I think the issue is in your mind is this. And this like hurt my feelings, but it was true, Joni. She said, your mind is stuck like the girl sitting on Poplar Grove at 16, but your body is physically is saying you had made it. And physically your environment, everything that you thought. She was like, and I thought about it and I sat back and I was like, for real, she said, I want you to think about it. She said, because when you're around everybody else that's comfortable where you came from, you good. And she was like, it's just that when you get in certain environments where people have stunted your growth, has stopped your growth to get big, where you come back to that little girl sitting in a conference room and feeling like, and I had to think about like, that's deep. So then I said, well, what was that to make me feel like, what is that about this little girl, what it was? And I said it to myself, and it was, ever since I was younger, somebody always used to say, like, or people say, oh, you ain't gonna never do nothing, or you ain't gonna never be nothing, girl, you can't do that. So when somebody constantly saying that, and then you get into a certain environment and you hear certain words, it just trigger because all your life you was told that lie. Mm-hmm. You know, so now it's like, I know that's a lie. Why am I still walking around like that, right? So I had to figure that out. So that's what I did. I took a Joni strategy. I downloaded where I can read books, listen to books. And one of the books that I really want to bring to y'all today, it was The Little Black Book for African American Women in Leadership. And when I say everything that I have ever thought about was in that book. And it told you how to walk through that. And one thing the book said, and I wanted to talk about it today, and it said, you know, when we as Black people, when slavery was over, we was promised an acre of land. And we didn't get that. So which means everybody else around us already had property, they already had resources. We had to start from the bottom. And we still, if you think about some us generational, are still starting at the bottom. And it all comes from there. And we wondering why it's so hard, but all of that is just a generation of spiritual stuff. So when you think about that, and they think about like when you're a woman and you always, yes, ma'am, you the mama of everything. You just taking care of people and you're doing things. And sometimes you think that taking care of people, that's going to fulfill you because that's who you are. We are nurturers. But at the same time, we have to understand that we do have a passion and have our own thoughts and we want to do our own thing. So the book was very interesting. It was very interesting. Any comments, Joni, before I go on?
Yeah, man. Vera has said earlier that she didn't even know where to start in terms of writing her letter.
But you know what, man, that's okay. Write little notes here and there down on your phone and just wait. It'll come. I'm telling you, it will come to you. But the thing is, I want people to understand when you write the letter, be prepared to feel. Because what happened, we don't feel so often. So once we start writing or feel emotions, we usually try to say, I don't want to feel that. Because you know it's going to bring up something. And a lot of us was taught not to cry because that's a poem. But that's a lie. Crying it cleanses our soul, right? It cleanses us. So crying is not wrong. If you want to do that among yourself, that's fine. But I need y'all to write so y'all can feel.
He was like, no, it's just so much.
That's okay. Look, listen, if you want to know mines, go back to mines. Believe me, go back to mines. It was what, 3 weeks ago? Because mines was so much, but I tried. But just try.
Yeah, Hardcore had an important comment too. She said you got to change the negative to positive before you go down that slippery slope of a sad mindset. And Soraya said her mom has a really great practice. She said my mom have a wall like that where it's just little stickers that you could put on the wall, and she make me say at least 2 affirmations every day. Go ahead,
Oh,
Ma.
that's what's up. Yes.
Go
Yes.
ahead, Ma.
Yes,
My,
mama.
my man's K Core, aka Mr. Live. He said, all I can do is just sit and listen. I love Wednesdays. Me too,
I
y'all.
love y'all. Like,
Me too. Yo, Javante want to be a guest speaker next Wednesday because I
yes,
have a speech. It lets me express my anger and emotions sometimes better than music. Come
absolutely.
on.
Come on in. That's what
You
this is
on.
for. This is what it's for. I don't care. Listen, if you do opera and you say, Miss Amy, I'm going to opera my song, I'm going to opera my pain out, we're going to stay and we're going to listen. Okay? We taking all talents. All.
Yo, let's do it. And you know, something you said to Miss England, I think really captures the essence of like growth when you was like, sometimes you feel like you the person, that little girl from Poplar Grove, but you in these boardrooms and you doing all that. It's kind of like the same thing with young people in this fighting and stuff too. Like you might fight a lot in elementary school and middle school, but then hopefully by the time you get to high school and definitely after you've come out of high school, like that should have subsided. But some people still fighting at 18, 19, 20. And I'm just like, yo,
30, girl,
you
30. They
must
will
not
pull
have
up.
nothing to lose. You must don't have no job, no good credit, no good reputation, no nothing. Because people who got something to lose, we can't afford to have that type of mentality.
I can't.
And it's just like, yo, you still working with your middle school mind? That's what you out here doing?
But I think a lot of us is set like that, right? And it's like, how do we remove ourselves from that mindset? It depends on where you at. And definitely what Corey said about the environment. If I'm in an environment where, because I could tell you, if we're in an environment, I remember being on Poplar Grove and there was one girl that we knew that could fight. So what? What's up? Let's go. Let's go get her. She just ain't even matter, right? Let's go get her. Where she at? Like, and she was ready. We was pumping her up. So in our neighborhood, she was the go-getter. She was the one you don't play with.
Y'all was pumping her up.
We
like, come on, let's beat somebody up.
Yeah, I mean, like, go ahead and mess with me. Like, you don't know who on my team, right? And so what I say to say is, like Corey said, your environment sometimes can have you stuck, y'all, and we don't even know it. And we don't even know it. And I'm truly blessed that I was able that somebody see me and was like, come on, you got to get out, right? It's something about you. But what about people that never get out? Like, that who never change the mindset, like who never understand that this is a journey. Let me tell y'all about life. Life is a business. It's a journey. It's a serious business because it's so many lessons and so much growth and it's so much losses. And if you don't understand that's how life works, period, because think about it. You grow, you lost, and then you win. It depends. So you have to figure it out. And then especially because I'm talking to a whole bunch of people who really want to do their own business. One thing about a business that I realize is a business is just like a baby if you birth it correctly, right? Which means that it is going to you're going to be planning and planning. And when it's about to birth, the pain's going to start. And what that mean? It could be, I can't pay for this, but my business still going. They the pain, right? I'm trying to figure out this, but my business is still going. And then your business grow. Then you're going to do amazing. And then what happened? You leave the earth. So and it's a legacy now. Your business is now stayed and stable. That's how it's supposed to be. A business is just like birthing a child. And I had a child and wasn't prepared, a human being. So for me to move on to have a business and then I have another little human being, I just want something different. I want to have different conversations. I don't want to argue in front of my child. I don't want to do anything that make my child say years later, because I seen this in our household, I got to go to therapy. I don't want to do that. I want to change. I don't want to have a business and then I can't maintain it because I'm so emotionally drained, right? And somebody said to me, they was like, you know what, England, I thought when I met you 3 years ago was your time. And I said, you know what, I did too, but now that I know, if I did, that business was been gone. And they like, why? I said, because what I've been doing these last 3 years, I would have folded immediately. And because I have no foundation. I didn't build my soul to stand no matter what. I had no foundation. And when I said that, they was like, that makes sense. I said, it takes time to build you. Just like you build that house, you want every little brick a certain way. It just takes time. So do we have any comments? You know, I could keep going.
Yes, we got a lot of y'all.
Yes.
Yo.
I don't like talking all the time, man. I like my face.
Yo, and this one is from Chaos Smoothies. Cam.
Okay.
Dear young Camry, let me first start off by saying that you are a star. A lot of times you feel like you're not doing enough because a lot of times it goes unnoticed. Your mom didn't always openly support you, and you may still not openly get that support. She has never received that support that you're yearning for. You may be crying out for help, but actually take some time to open your mother's eyes and teach her how to treat you. You won't have your mother forever, and embrace every moment with her. Try to make the best of your situation. Where your mother lacks, you have others to rely on. You have your dad, you will have your friends, you will have your best friends, you will have HeartSmiles. There are going to be many challenges, but this is just one. Focus on the things that you can control. You are on the road to success. I love you. And that's just the start.
Cam, that was
my icebox.
Cam, that was so amazing. Like, wow. Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. So what I want to say, Cam, first of all, it was a wonderful letter to yourself. And the fact that you took control of your life, like in your letter, I heard a sense of control. Like I took the control back because it's something that I was looking for and I couldn't get it. And Cam, let me just tell you, having a mother who's been addicted to drugs and been yawning just to say that you did good. And I had so many, accomplishments and didn't get it. Exactly what you said in your letter is the best way to do it when you said, I have other people to do that, to fill that void, right? And Cam, what I don't want you to do is, I want you to keep being you, but I also want you to do in your home with your mom, you have to show her what love looks like. I don't think a lot of us understand what it looks like, right? Because some of us haven't received it, so they don't know. So what do that mean? It means that when you wake up, is good morning, mommy. Something simple. Before you go to bed, I love you, mommy. Keep pushing, I love you every day to your mom. Kind of change the environment. You don't have to do nothing. It's just the little things. If you see how, just the little things, because we got to teach each other how to love one another. And sometimes it may have to come from your children. And you may have to be the one to change your household. Just because, people always say, your child stay in the child place. But what I realized, sometimes children got more places than adults. Sometimes children get me together. Because I know mine do, and the people and some I work with. They get you together, right? And we have to learn too, Ken, that we can learn from our babies. And y'all just not children, that you come with your own thoughts, your own opinions, and your own path of life. I had to learn that. So I'm gonna just ask, just try, if you can, just show her what love looks like. And that's just a little, I love you hitting there. What you think, Joni?
Yo, Miss England, I gotta go in for a second.
Go ahead.
Because I just had an important conversation yesterday that's not exactly like that, but it kind of touched the surface. Cam, first off, that was beautiful. That was a perfect blend of retrospective thinking as well as thinking on the horizon, thinking about what's coming forward. So like that right there was just beautiful and amazing. But I think the one of the issues that you're scratching on too, that I had a long conversation about yesterday, was just this idea of sometimes adults, especially, they are intimidated when it comes to supporting younger people. It's like you younger, but you dreaming bigger. And sometimes people don't know how to deal with that. And it's not that they want to see you fail or they don't want to see you do good, but it's like, you know what? I got this one track mind, and all I can see is this. You talking business, being a millionaire, breaking financial curses, all. I can't even think about that because I'm working my little 9 to 5 job. I'm making just enough money to be able to keep food on the table, to be able to pay my rent and pay my bills. Child, you 16, 17 years old, you don't know what you're talking about. And sometimes that's just the automatic go-to for a parent or for somebody that's supposed to be a support person in your corner. And it hurts my feelings a little bit to watch a young person go through that, even though I know it's going to make them stronger. But then the thing that's really like the salt on the wound is when they attack the person that is an adult like me or you, and now we a scam, or we doing things inappropriate with children and all this stuff like that. And it's just like, yo, how desperate and weak can you possibly be to attack people who are on this level, know that it's another side of life, know that it is possible for young people to build their foundation, to start building their version of success, even at this young age. Instead of you asking the questions and being curious in a good way, it's like some people, especially adults, like their immediate go-to is just to shut things down. No, I don't want to hear that. No, you don't know what you're talking about. Or just turn their backs completely and not support you at all. Tell you no, slam that door in your face and make it so you can't. But like I told the person I was talking to yesterday, when these kids start turning 18 and 19 and they don't want nothing to do with you, don't come hollering at me asking me how your child is, y'all, because I want to be able to be invited to the cookout. But it's crazy. It's crazy. And only people who are intimidated and jealous on the low are like that. Because when you
And
truly want
I
to see
think
young people be
it's
successful, you
intimidated and jealousy, but it's also deep at root is the things that is like I didn't reach my desire. I didn't reach what I wanted. And I can't, it's hard for people, and I'm gonna be honest, it was designed to be haters. We were designed to hate on one another, no matter who it was. It's just like, wow, like she get to do it and I can't.
that's
Like
crazy.
it is, but I also think too, we wasn't taught how to support each other. We wasn't. Like
That's crazy.
if you didn't learn, or if you wasn't in a certain way, like we was so you it depends where your life, excuse me, it depends how you grew up. All of that is rooted. All I don't care what nobody say. All of it is rooted. And I'm gonna be honest, this COVID have exposed people emotions and their real trauma, because there's fear. Fear will bring out trauma. Fear will bring out and expose people. That's where we at. That's why I said you're gonna have to show out what love looks like. That's because that's the only way we can grow.
Yo, it's crazy. And it's like hearing you say that now, we was programmed to hate on each other. It makes me appreciate even more the mentors I had in my life. And when I talk about my mentors was older white men,
Mm.
saw something in me and cultivated what they saw in me. So I wasn't even mentored by like Black people or people like
Me,
around
I
here.
had one, and it's funny you said that, and she was a white lady. And for years, let me tell you, I was working at juvenile, had no, when I said I had no enough spirits and nothing. And I was her teacher at 8, and she was running the building. And every time something happened, I always knew everything. So that way I always tell her. So she was always ahead of anything the kids fight with. To make a long story short, she said to me, she said, Chanel, if you never get a degree, you will never be at the table. People gonna always take your ideas. And this was a white woman. And I said from this day, and I love her dearly. She runs a school in Virginia. And it's like, wow, if I think about that though, what if I never ran into her? Where would I have been? Because my mindset, right? Where would I have been? So we gotta take those little ones. But one thing we was talking about, Hater, Corey said something to me before, and she always say, "Mine, when England Enterprise do get to a certain level, I think we're gonna have to like move." And I'm like, "Corey, why?" She was like, "Man, you have to understand." And would look at the trajectory of people, especially people with music in Baltimore. Once they, or any young person actually, once they get to a certain level, it's like they become a target. And I just like, that's hurtful to me, because we should be able to share all of that. Like, why are we hurting each other? Why are we not learning? How you get there? I want to get there. Like how Johnny, when you was like, I see something in you, look, you gotta get it together because I see it. Why we can't do that with others, right? So, no. But go ahead to the comments.
Yeah, no, I definitely get it. Javante said that I'm kind of used to that in terms of talking about like not getting support and people hating on them and all that.
I know, but that, you know what? People for years used to, they used to say like, my kids had certain things, or and they would say certain things, and I was looking at my kids like, do they know like we struggling? Like, damn, you know, people assume they hate on you and don't even know the real story. They hating on the illusion of you, not your reality, right? And that's another thing. Like a person mind gets so mad that they don't like you based off of an illusion that they put in their head of you. So is it my problem that I need to respond? Because I don't. But you know, I get it.
That's deep. Yo, and Vera said things happen for a reason. I absolutely believe that. And Cam said we got to change the culture. And I was thinking about that too, especially thinking about what Hardcore said about having to move and all that type of stuff like that. I think it too also depends on how you position yourself. And if you are putting yourself in this status of I'm too good to be around y'all and I got more money than y'all, and like, and I'm not saying that that's what y'all would do. I already know that y'all not, but I've seen people do that, and I'm just like, I never want to get like that. Like I always want people, especially young people who want to do better, to feel like they got access. Like I'm not untouchable. No, I will come, cuss you out, talk to you, whatever, all that. As long as we are clear on, I'm going to meet you where you are, but that ain't where we stand.
That's right.
And if you don't want to go up, leave me alone. But regardless of how much I'm doing, how much money we make, how big HeartSmiles get and all that, like, no, this is the roots right here. This is where we started. This is our investment. And this is our responsibility to bring them up, regardless of other states that we expand to and all that.
Yeah. But like you said, though, it's changing the culture. We got to go back and reset, like go back from day one. Like we got to go back from all the way and go back. We going to have to do a whole reset. And let's start changing the culture where we celebrate everybody. Like what Cam did today, we celebrating you today, Cam, because that was a breakthrough. We celebrating everything. Ain't no hating coming over here. It's none. And if you need support to get celebrated, look at somebody on here. And let's say I need some support because I want to be celebrated. Like, because we can't no longer say, oh, I don't deal with them. They get on my nerves, so I can't help them. And you don't know why they're getting on your nerves. Because it's deeper than what we see. People react based off of things they've been through. So we have to change all of that. Because at the end of the day, it could be just you and them on the island. And y'all gonna have to survive. And what, you ain't gonna talk to them? But you ain't gonna give them anything. So we just gotta change that. And the blessing about it, y'all young, because I'm almost 50. So the blessing is y'all young. Y'all can plan, y'all could coordinate, y'all could lobby, y'all could do things and get this happening. Because your babies ain't here yet. So you could work on your generation and making sure those babies that come in under y'all, they will understand that appreciation each other is celebration. And that we are not against each other. So you could break that. Because the people at my age, they ain't trying to do that.
Yo, Can got a real deep comment. Yo, she said other people kill people like us. Y'all remember the girl who sold hair, did hair, and had a shot, and someone killed her? Yeah,
Yeah.
East Baltimore on the corner. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Hmm.
That mess hurt.
They hurt a whole lot of us. It
That mess hurt.
it did, y'all, but and that's why those stories give us a pass to make it happen. Those stories say, go get it done because they need you, right? Because now, because her life was taken, it was so many people attached to her life that looked at her and say, yo, she made it. And now her life is gone. So those people that was attached, now they trying to figure out how can I get there, or they probably scared to say, I don't want to make it because somebody gonna get me too. We got to change the narrative.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely a tough reality that we live in, but it's like, what's the alternative? Walk around being dead because you're not living in your passion, you're not living in your purpose. Like for real, that's worse than being in the grave.
It
I
is.
remember, I remember when I was first starting HeartSmiles, the way how I used to recruit, I was on foot at Emerson Ave, all up and down North Avenue, talking to junkies, talking to drug addicts, all that, like all hours of the night, everything. My brother used to be so scared. He like, sister, you're gonna get yourself killed trying to do this. And I said, you know what? If I do, just tell him why. Tell him what I was out here doing. Like, and I'm far better okay with that than to be living just not to live.
And you know what? In a purpose, a person who really don't understand their purpose is we get, you get confused because you like what I'm here for, right? Because you got to think about life as a business. You ain't coming here to party, like not.
Yo,
Oh,
Miss England, King Cool said he almost just got robbed an hour ago, y'all.
what the hell? Where was you at? Well, I don't even want
Yo,
to know.
he's somebody
Wait a
tried to
minute.
take his shoes off his feet, yo.
First
That
of all, let's
I'm
just
so
talk about
sorry.
this. Can I just say that I love you from the bottom of my heart, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you just got wrong and you on Winning Wednesday, you really trying to get a change, my brother. So I'm just saying, some people that robs you might be coming to you in a couple of years for a job, okay? Because you have the mindset, no matter what, I'm gonna get what I need. And I do apologize that that happened to you, because yeah, I apologize.
Right? They try to take his shoes off his like, yo, come on.
Yeah, Joni, it's real, Joni. It's our babies are living in the time is real. It is totally real.
Naeem, I seen your comment, baby. I'm gonna let you know about coming on tomorrow because Anir already got tomorrow's spot. But yo, this got my soul messed up, yo.
And it's like, one thing I really want to see TG think about, like, how do we prepare our young people when they in that's something that we don't talk about. Like, how do we prepare them when they in those spots getting robbed or a gun at gunpoint? Because I know where I lived in my community, if everybody know about the Stick Up Boys, they was coming around. So it was a norm to getting robbed around our way. So why we don't have those conversations about being safe during those times?
You know what? Can I say something a little controversial real quick?
Go ahead. I want you to say a whole lot because you know that's what it's for.
Just a little. And I was thinking about this, y'all. Mm-hmm. Like, we definitely have to figure out a way, and I'm not saying now, but we gotta start talking in a healthy way about guns and all that type of stuff.
I agree.
And the reason I say that, yo,
I agree.
White people packing.
You know why? Because they start that. But Joni, you know why we don't know that? Because they told us in slavery that they was bad and it was no good. So everybody, when they grew up, no, don't need no gun. But our white people, they got them all the time. They treat that baby young.
And yes, and the reason why is because they not using guns to kill each other.
That's true too.
They using guns for their personal protection and for sport.
Yeah.
So the way we look at guns is just so different. And I recently just kind of got enlightened on this type of stuff because I got my carry permit and all that. Corey, if you was with me, yo, they could have tried it if they want. But going through that process of getting licensed and all that type of stuff like that, it definitely is worth a serious conversation because it's so many things that lock people out. And just going through it, I was like, dang, it's so many people who wouldn't even be able to get this privilege just because of bull crap that probably had even something down to mental health. Like if you admit in certain things about mental health, then you are automatically disqualified. I'm just like, yo, like, wow, how?
And that's so biased.
But
Yeah.
but I definitely feel that's something
I
that we
think that's
should
something
figure
we should
out.
think about and bring that in. I mean, I think so too, because you just opened my eyes on something too, because you're right. Because when their culture talk about it, they do talk about it as a sport or protection.
Exactly. They
They
ain't talking
don't
about
talk
killing each other. Yeah.
because I think about when the first time I was introduced it was just somebody in the neighborhood. Hey, let's see if we, don't know what the hell we doing, right? Come on, let's be real. How many people y'all know got shot accidentally playing with a gun? So I think that's a way past worth. I think that's a conversation that we need to have. And I know it's going to be very different conversation for other people.
Yeah, it's controversial,
But
yo.
the blessing is you have your own, so you can do what you want. I mean, honestly, like for me, I work for somebody. I can't go in there and say, yeah, let's do guns, because they'd be like, no. But you work for yourself. I can do it for England Enterprise. I can't do it for who I work for. So that's the blessing. You know what I mean? So you'll be able to say and do what you want. But I think that's that right there. Even if our young people can't even get access to it, but just giving them the education on it.
Yeah, the knowledge is what's important first.
Yeah.
And making sure that we look at it and think about it in a healthy way.
Yeah. So if you're ready to, I want to be a part of that because I just want to learn, because that's saying like that's something to learn. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
glad you thought about that. That was what's up. That's a good one.
Thank you, sis. Thank you, sis. Naeem, we got you next week, yo.
Yes.
Sure. Miss England, our time, yo.
You playing?
Yo, we literally only got like 3 minutes, yo.
I'm trying to tell you, I think your clock be taking still in time.
No, it do, yo. We literally only got like 3 minutes, yo. Hey, Kamaya, yo, shout out Kamaya. You know, Kamaya represents HeartSmiles at the B City Coalition meeting every other week. Like she's our official representative. She go, she talk, she absorb all the information, make decisions on our behalf. Like, yo, I'm just so proud of her. Like,
I'm just so proud of all of you guys. Y'all are just so amazing. So first of all, I just want to know, this box come to my house. I'm gonna just say this real fast before I.
You got your box?
I ain't get no damn box. Tierra got a box, and I was like, "What is this? This is real nice." Tierra opened it up, had it. I said, "I'm about to be a youth. I'm about to sign up. It's a lot more. It's a lot of resources around here. How old you gotta be to be in HeartSmiles? I think Ava can qualify. Send me an application."
Yo.
I think Ava's old enough. She could get a job. Well, actually, Ava probably will be selling animal clothing probably next year. Yes.
Okay,
so
Ava.
England Enterprise. So yeah, well, I'll keep you posted. But yes. I was like, oh,
yo, now you got them in the comments. Like, where my box, yo?
I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize. See, I'm sorry. I'm like the adults. Where our box? See. Hey Mo, I know you on here and all my little HeartSmiles people. I'm gonna make a box. Mo is
on here, yo.
If I make a box, HeartSmiles adults, it's gonna be nice. That's how give me that budget and make a box.
Hey yo.
So my HeartSmiles jewel today is, let's just love one another, support one another, and just make sure that we show that so our family can just see what love looks like. That's my jewel, because I realize our family don't know what love is. So we got to show that. And Naeem is the one who got robbed? Is that
no, King Core almost got robbed. Yeah, they tried to take his shoes off his feet.
King Core, I'm going to just ask you to watch your surroundings, because evidently somebody's watching you. Try to change how you walk in different ways home. Because if people came to you, I'm just telling from experience, we'll talk about that another time. If people came to you, that mean they've been watching you, right? And they knew that they could guarantee get something from you. Um, assess, please, y'all assess your friends, watch them closely. Change up how you go back and forth home. I'm sorry we gotta have these conversations, but this is the world we live in. Stay safe, stay as safe as you can. Continue to work on you behind closed doors. Have the conversations with yourself. But please assess who you're around and be very careful when you're walking home and switch up sometimes. Definitely females too. Switch up. Can't go the same way home, walk home, can't do it. Love you guys. Y'all are a true blessing to me. Y'all a true, true blessing. I love you, and I'll see y'all next week.
Thank you, Miss England. We love you more, yo.
I love you more, yo. Bye.
Yo, Vera, like, can we make these talks longer? Hey, yo.
Real. Listen, I'm gonna meet with Mo this month, so I'm gonna ask her, can we do something? I'm gonna ask Mo something. I'm trying. Okay.
Mo, no, we got 45 minutes cut off.
I'm gonna try to work with Mo with something. Let's see, see if she can come back and ask, something for me. So we'll see, Mary. We'll see. I love y'all guys so much. Hopefully, when it's COVID, I wanted us to do a retreat somewhere so we could all be together and like, a cabinet or something. We'll see. But we've been talking about it for a while. Right. But love y'all. Look, I ain't trying to get off. I'm trying to stay as much as possible near. I'm trying. See,
bye,
trying to stay on. Bye, y'all.
Yo, I love it, yo. I know, yo, we never have enough time. Yo, Kamaya said we ask this all the time and never have it. Yo, I know, yo. Jamal said, he said, I'm trying to finish my poem and be here. I went, all right, yo, better, yo. Better, yo. Kamaya, we've been telling Miss Joy we need to get some extensions on the, hey, yo. Listen, the time, y'all, the time. But Wednesdays are great, y'all. Like, I appreciate Wednesdays so much because Miss England always brings that good conversation that helps you to really work on that stuff on the inside, y'all. But I'm going to see y'all this week, y'all. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow for Thriving Thursday. We're going to have Ania on here. I'm going to get her video queued up so y'all can see how she showed her black wool behinds. We're going to have the film event on Friday. So it's really going to be no focus Friday on Friday. It's going to be the film event instead. And that's going to be everything, y'all. It's a email with permission slips that's coming out. All you got to do is reply and say, yes, you're going to be there or whatever the case may be. But that's going to be good, y'all. We got Oscar nominated directors and actors who are going to be coming. We're going to watch the short films. The films are only like 30 minutes or so, but it's going to be cool because we're going to watch the film and then talk to the people who actually created it and who were acting in the films. Like, it's going to be good. And then Saturday is just a whole situation. That's where you're going to get them skill sets up, talking about storytelling, any and everything on how to break into the entertainment industry, all that stuff like that is about to be amazing. Yo, so I'll see y'all tomorrow then, yo. Go do something productive, yo. If you got a business, go work on your business. If you're thinking about getting a business, go work on thinking about getting a business. Whatever goals you got that's connected to your success, yo, go work on those goals. And if you're doing something that's not connected to your version of success, why the heck you doing it, yo? Right, Tay Bands? I can't wait either, y'all. It's going to be amazing. But all right, y'all, I'll see y'all tomorrow.